You're gonna love this one. I'm trying to get myself situated here. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to get myself going here. Sorry. Um, so I did the 100 push-ups already, but I didn't do them on this channel. So true to my word, as far as bringing you something every day, I'm going to do them right now. What's up, Ray? How are you this morning? How are you doing? You jumping in for some push-ups today? You can see how light it is. I don't even think I need my overhead lights. Whoop! Almost dropped you. No worries. No worries. Life happens. And we got to just get it done while we can. So hopefully you've been able to take care of yourself and do some good stuff. John Prince, hey, I'm going to jump into this first one. Are you going to jump in? You changed your name? All right. Understandable. I think I'm going to still throw the light on. Maybe that helps a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's get these done. You gonna jump in with me? And no worries that you didn't watch for a while. If you're subscribed, you know where to find me. No sweat, no worries. Those things happen, and honestly, we shouldn't be on social media all the time, anyways. Do 10. That's all I'm doing is 10s. If you want to just do 5s, do 5. Look, 10 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 5 is better than a bunch of sets of nothing. So don't worry about what you're doing compared to me. We're here to support each other. That's where we're going with it. That's definitely where we're going with it. So, and here's the crazy thing. I already did 100 push-ups, but I accidentally went live on my other channel. So there's going to be a workout video that people following that channel have never seen before. So, but I want to make sure that I was connecting with the people that have been watching here to make sure. Matter of fact, should we do squats with them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, just do what you can do. All right, we're gonna go push-ups and squats, I think. I don't know if you could hear, my knees were creaky. Yeah, we'll get these done. We're gonna get these done. So we'll take a little bit, we can take a little bit longer break, yeah? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 10 push-ups and 10 squats. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got the 10. And let's hit these squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Who else is jumping in? Guys, some thumbs up. Thumbs down, won't be mad at you. Subscriptions to the channel are free. Look, if you like doing this sort of work, just watching it, supporting it, it all helps. It all helps. That was 2. Very appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to take a sip of water here. We ready for 3? No, Calco. I appreciate it. No, nothing like that. I'm natural. What's up, Chi? How you doing today? And Cal, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And Chi, I'm doing push-ups and squats today. I'm doing 100 push-ups. Today is day 43 of doing my 100 push-ups, but today I'm going to add 10 squats with it. So that's what I'm getting into. So hey, feel free to hit the subscribe. Would love to have you. And we yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, you can find me here every day doing something. So we're going to get to number 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get these squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oh, Nigeria. All right. I'm in the States. Gee. Oh, no, Calcab. Nothing. That stuff's too dangerous for you. It's bad for your health. Subscribe to the channel. You can watch every day. Here in the States. And that'd be great to have a connection and a friend there. Also in the description, everyone, there's a link to the Instagram as well. Gee, a lot of that. Yes, thank you, Prince. Chi, a lot of that is going to be how we eat, how much of it we eat, what we're eating, and when we eat it. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes we're not eating the best foods for us, or sometimes we're eating too much of the food, and sometimes we're eating it at the wrong time of day. So sometimes we need to just rearrange those things, and a little bit of exercise can definitely help. So I hope that helps, and I hope you keep watching and subscribe. Let's get to number 4. Calisthenics daily. Yes, that will extend the longevity of your life, the quality too, not just living longer, but you'll have a good life as far as your health and fitness. Okay, where are we at? The push-ups first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cow, where are you at? And keep your daughters involved in exercise too, so they have an earlier introduction to health and fitness. I can't remember if that was 3 or 4, so I marked it as 3. I feel like I missed one, the last one, counting it. And that's what fatigue can do for you sometimes. It can make you a little forgetful, but that's okay. That is okay. And you do full planks. That was 3. You were keeping track for me. I appreciate that. I'm in the States. I'm in Arizona. Let me get to number 4. Thank you, Prince John, for keeping count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was number 4. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, and connecting with people from all over the world like yourself. So by all means, we'd love to have you tap in on a regular basis, because we'll be here every day doing this. This is day 43 on the push-ups. Throwing in the squats, I think, for the first time. So we're just enjoying connecting with people as well. So you're free to jump in. But the chat contributions, the thumbs up, all that stuff, it helps the channel grow. So I appreciate it. Feeling it. Feeling it. We're almost halfway there. And we're at about the 13-minute mark. So let's get this one knocked down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Nope, no giving up. Like I was saying on the other live, there's a difference between being motivated and disciplined. And what we're doing by doing this every day is being disciplined. Motivation is more when the mood hits you when you're feeling up to it and things like that. I don't want to just be motivated. I want to be disciplined enough to do it. I didn't get a great amount of sleep last night, but once that bell rang, it was time to get up and get going. So we still want to cover our 4 things every day: hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. And then make sure that we repeat that. And if you can do that, you can be a better student, a better teacher, a better employee, a better boss, a better parent, better child, whatever it is. You can improve other areas of life. So we'll get to number 5. Where are we at? We're going about the 15-minute mark as far as the actual work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're cruising. Those diamond push-ups are tough. Yeah, those diamond ones are tough. I still don't go like used to be where you had to put your nose in it. I still just bring it almost like to my chest, because to put your nose in it, you kind of have to flare the elbows to get down. So I'm just trying to maintain what's not gonna put me in a weird position. But yeah, you're not wrong. Those diamond push-ups. Is that what you're doing, Diamonds? Thank you, Chi. Are you doing some too right now? We're at number 7. Archer push-ups. Is that off to the side like so? I know a lot of these movements, I just don't know what the names are to them. All right. Yep. Now your hands ache. It happens, as long as like you're not in pain. Like if it's just kind of like you're not used to it, that's okay. Maybe put down like a towel or something that's going to absorb some of the force. But that's okay as well, Prince. One is better than none. And Chi, just keep going if you can, and maybe just do fewer. I don't know how many you did. Let's get to number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we got? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 7. Yeah, Chi, that's awesome. This is what I'm talking about. When people interact with each other, say hello, make positive connections, and all behind exercise. Yes, Chi. I've been doing this every day for the last 43 days. About this time, maybe a little bit earlier, honestly. So I'm not sure what time it is in Nigeria. But if you subscribe to the channel, then you go to the notifications and select all. It should show you when I pop up live. But I'll definitely try to keep doing this a little earlier. Oof. Be careful. Was that the archer push-up? Gotta be careful with those. Some of those movements are definitely challenging. 2:23 p.m. Is this a good time for you, Chi? Trying to find like a time that works for a lot of people. Let's get to number 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My time now. Let me grab my phone and take a look. 6:25 a.m. and print your 9:24 p.m. So we got some time between us. That's for sure. But hey, how cool is this? We got Africa, Philippines, US. I appreciate that. And if you're on Instagram, you can find me under the same name. There's a link in the description, so that's an easier place to DM if you need to. My name's Vincent. Where is my water? Is Chi your full first name or your name? And have I been pronouncing it right? That's the other thing. My name, Prince Vincent. Oh, well, leave your link. Leave your link, Chi. Definitely want to check that out. We can swap subscriptions. Okay, we're at number 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got one more. correct with it's Chi? Okay. And mine is Vincent, Vincent. Ray is Prince. I got one more set. I got one more set to get to 10. How's your hands feeling? Right on. Right on. Arm okay? Prince, Chi, how are the hands as well? That's understandable. Okay, that's good, Prince. Yeah, it may ache a bit, especially if you're new. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get about your day. We can finish this out. Let's finish this out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Prince, I'll chat for a little while if you guys got something. But I know we've been on for almost a half an hour, and I'm appreciative of the time people spend. Just remember, Chi, it's going to be, some of it's just going to be the skin and the stretch of having children, but a lot of it's going to be starting with what you eat, when you eat it, and how much of it. That's just most of fitness battles, whether it's trying to lose fat, gain muscle, all of those things. There's an old saying, your battles are won and lost in the kitchen. So we want to make sure that we're being mindful of that end of things, and then we should be good, at least getting ourselves in that right direction. Now, some people, they lose a ton of weight, they do everything right, and they still just have like the loose skin, but that's different than having like a big belly, things like that. So if we can start with that, just starting off with cutting out sugars. Here in the States, that's a huge problem for so many people, is just sugars. There's sugars in everything. I mean, not just like the sodas and the snacks and things like that. They put sugar, there's small amounts of sugar in our bread. There's sugar in things like ketchup. It's just crazy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So the cleaner you can eat, the better off you'll be, for sure. And I'm going to start working on this as well. So we're going to start throwing in some abdominal stuff as well. Like we could have done planks today with the push-ups or whatever, but I felt like the squats were more important. So we can add those things in slowly but surely. I don't think I'll be doing squats every day with the push-ups, but we'll be doing the push-ups again tomorrow. So there's always another day to do it. And again, I don't know how old your children are, but get them involved in your fitness with you. There's nothing like your children seeing you exercise And so when they go to exercise or play sports and things like that, they know that this is something that they grew up watching. We teach our children in the home. We're the first transmitters of our culture. So what culture you provide and show them, like clean eating, like exercising, things like that, keeping clean, being studious, any of those things. 2 and 4 years, those are great ages for them to start seeing it. That's a great age. Kids got all that energy. So have them do some squats or get down on the ground and try push-ups and things like that. They will start to follow your pattern. My kids did the same. I raised my kids and they did the same. All right, what did that say? Not sexy ever, not sexy body, not sexy body. No, I don't have a sexy body, but it's effective. I appreciate that, Chi. That would be fantastic. And again, if you have the need for more direct contact, I'm on Instagram, same name. My absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. I love connecting with people and just helping where I can. And you're helping me as well. So it's highly appreciated. Highly appreciated. Oh, okay. I think I will let you go about your day. No worries. No worries. Um, so all in all, Prince, how many push-ups did you get? No worries. No worries. Did you do push-ups and squats? How many sets did you do and how many did you do? And Chi, how about you? How many did you do? Let's get some totals here. I appreciate that. You are as well. We give and get the same energy. Yeah, Prince. That's okay. But yeah, I want to hear the title, the numbers that you guys got. Can you see I'm dripping out of my beard? We did some sweating today. That felt great. Just four. Four is better than three. Three is better than two. Two is better than one. One is better than none. So congratulations. Awesome job. Start with four. And if that's your number, then do 10 sets of four. And look, you've done 40 push-ups in a day. That's okay, Prince. If you didn't do any, that's okay too. I wasn't sure because you said you were trying the archer push-up and the diamond, so I didn't know if you're doing them with. None is better than negative, yes. Thank you, Chi. That's very kind of you. Um, I'm I'm actually I think I'm actually going to stay out here for a while and stretch. I'm not sure if I've introduced you to Bob yet, but I've got my I've got some stuff over here. It's a little messy, so I don't really tend to show it, but I've got a big mat. And so I'll sit on that and I will do some stretching. Prince, I am north of 40 is what I always tell people when people ask. North of 40. Chi, that's Bob. This is Bob. So Bob is my punching dummy. So sometimes we'll do up, all that sort of stuff. Bob, yes, Bob. So we get Bob involved, and that way we can train. You guys like that? We can train some extra stuff, like martial arts, like self-defense, all that good stuff. So I'm just trying to get some stretch in my hip, lower back, all that good stuff. So maybe we'll do a day with Bob. Yeah, Prince is cool. Been very supportive of the channel, and that's what we need. People coming back, spreading good energy like you both have today. That's fantastic. And I know we got some other people in the chat, or at least watching. Yeah, you, Prince. Yeah, for sure. And you guys didn't give me, I gotta ask my age. How old are you guys? Yeah, gee, we got some beautiful energy going on. Really appreciating that. And I'd be crazy not to tell you that stretching is a huge part of recovering and just making benefits as far as your health and fitness. Your phone is ghost touching. Is that where we got the not sexy body from? You guys are just having a good old time, huh? So we got... I'm doing too much, Chi? You think you guys think I'm doing too much? I'm just stretching at this point. I'm just trying to bring it down a little. My back, my glutes and things like that were a little tight from the squats. So don't end the live. You want to keep going? Well, as long as I'm stretching, yeah, we can keep it going. The crazy part is, I mean, I appreciate all the thumbs up, but we got a few people in here, and would love to have other people chatting in. But you know what? Sometimes that's okay. That is okay. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Prince, you didn't tell me how old you are. Same thing with you, Chi. Yes, you are. Yeah, it's way more lively than just watching me stretch. That's for sure. 19, great age. Great age. 30, nice. That's a great age as well. And you got the 2 and 4-year-old, nice. So, are you guys doing? You got bulked up? Nice. How much are you weighing right now? I was still pretty thin at that age. I was like 150 pounds. Oh, no, you get better. You get better if you keep working at it. The thing to be scared about is not doing anything. When there was interviews done with like a lot of elderly people and things like that, and their biggest regrets was not doing things. Was not doing the things that they thought that they could do or felt inclined to do. So that's the only thing I would be scared of. Don't fear getting older. Just remember you have opportunities, and that's the most important part to go with. Getting older doesn't hurt. It's nothing to be scared of. And sounds like you got family. Sounds like you got some good things going on in life. So, yeah, you got nothing to fear. It's all good. It's all upside. Your deadlift is 295. Nice. What's up, base homie? What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Gee, what is 60 kilograms? In America, they don't teach us that conversion. We do everything in pounds, just like you guys probably do things in meters, and we do it in yards. Like America has taught us almost a whole system that's different from every place else. Do I have a workout partner, homie? Right now, I got Chi, I got Prince, I got you, I got the people on the chat. But most of the time, my workouts and things like that are just by myself. I don't deadlift. I stopped lifting like heavy things years ago when I was playing sports. Once I was done, I was it's more calisthenics, it's more stretching, it's more things like that just to maintain a love partner. You got somebody for me? My daughter always tells me I need a girlfriend. I appreciate that, based homies. Okay, that's the conversion around 120, 130. Where are you based out of? Where are you at? See, it's crazy. You'd think like we're all part of the same world, but we get taught different measurements, different metrics, different things like that. Units of measure, all that stuff. And in the States, they never taught us that. It was all about pounds and yards. It was never about kilometers or anything else like that. So I'm always up to learn, and it's probably something I should have learned anyways a long time ago on my own. But that's just what I got. Base told me, where are you out of? Where are you at? Right now, I'm just trying to stretch. My legs crossed. It's really hitting my lower back and hips. Uh-oh, message view for details. What do we got? Let's see. Hey, buongiorno. Is that right? Como stai? How many times do I think a couple should engage in activities a week? As many as they want. I don't think that there's a specific number. I think it's going to be dependent on each couple. I think that that's your magic number. Viene, grazie. Yeah, I think that that's just a specific number. Are you married? Thank you. Thank you. Uh-oh. What do I got? Oh. Are you married, homie? Oh, you're 20? Okay. Well, yeah, you're at that age. 10 times a day, I'm sure would be a lot for her, but for guys, we're just wired to be that crazy. I remember being 20 and I was just walking around ready all the time. So yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from, man. 10 times a day seems like light work. So look, as long as she's okay with it, then yeah, by all means, yeah, we are, we're a species, and look, yeah, just be safe, be careful. When are you getting married? Nice. Yeah, come to the States, or I'll come out there. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, Chi, you're still here. Awesome. Oh. Okay, Chi, what's what's your answer for how many times a week a couple should engage in activities, adult activities? Do I invest like in the stock market and everything? I have some stuff as far as like retirement things, 401ks, IRA. Okay, Prince, great hearing from you. By all means, check in when you get the chance. Um, it was great having you in today. 5 to 6 times a week, but everyone's different. See you, Prince. Uh, what is it? What do you think it depends on, Chi? I said it's just the coupling, the people themselves. If you're talking about just you've got that ability, but it sounds like homie, maybe without kids, things like that, you have the ability and the energy to do more stuff like that. I'm sure like once you have kids, it probably takes it out of you because you got to be doing stuff with your kids and stuff. Depends on people, age, stress, etc., etc. Yeah, that's true. So at 30 is probably a different number than maybe it would have been when you were 20. Do I have kids? Yeah. Yep, I got two. My kids are a little bit older. Uh, so yeah, I mean, when you have kids, it changes a little bit, but I still think it all boils down to the couple, to the people. So that definitely will play a part in where they're at when it comes to where you're at when it comes to engaging, and probably the roles that you have to play. If you're out working and you're both coming home tired and things like that, you may not have the same sort of energies. If you're at home and you have it a little easier and things like that, and you can enjoy each other's time, that's probably a good thing too. No, it's not. It's not easy to be a parent. North of 40, homie. How old are you? What's you're struggling with yours? What's the struggle? I had both mine from babies and raised them. I did the diapers, the getting up in the middle of the night, all that stuff. Raised them up. So I fully get where you're coming from. I did everything but actually have them leave my body, and that's a whole different thing. Nothing I tried to get involved in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And it's kind of part of it. I just got to say the first part is genetics, but we definitely can not. You're not going to change your genetics. Like there's nothing I can do to necessarily be taller in a natural way. I could go do surgeries and things like that, but we can overcome genetics in a lot of ways when it comes to if your family has a history of being heavy, you can still like bust ass and be thinner than your parents or your siblings and things like that. We can overcome that. So, and that comes through doing something every day, consistency and discipline when it comes to hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. If you do those things every day, I do believe that you'll have an improved quality of life as far as your health is concerned. And where your physical health, that will trigger your mental health. These are things that keep depression from setting in and things like that. Uh, what's up, Rabin? Rabin Rye? How you doing today? You're just in time for the chat. Homie, how old are you? You didn't get us your number. Okay. You got to do it. And it's ironic you say that because last year was really hard. I had some problems with my hand. It got to my arm. I had to walk around with the sling, and the and it took a toll. I couldn't do anything upper body wise, so I'm just building back up. But what I did is I was doing my squats. I was walking. I was doing something still every day to make sure that I didn't let this part take over everything. And that phone will suck the life out of you. So I know it's kind of like hypocritical because you're sitting here probably on a phone with me. But hopefully this is something that's adding some positivity and productivity to your life, and we can motivate each other. Rab and Rye, nope, I don't want to fight with you, man. I don't want to fight with anyone. I want a peaceful life. I want no parts of that. Been through that, did all that fighting, and haven't benefited from any of it. Uh, yeah, no, doom scrolling. Hey, Chief, we'll see you soon. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for making the chat lively, and look forward to seeing you. Make sure you subscribe and find me on Instagram as well. It's in the description. Rab and Rye, what we're talking about, well, the stream started as we were doing push-ups. Today was day 43 of doing 100 push-ups. And then I decided to do 100 push-ups and squats. So we did 10 sets of 10. I do 10 push-ups, did 10 squats. We did that 10 times. And now we're just kind of chatting because we got Based Homie, we had Chi in the chat, we had Prince in the chat earlier, and they were just asking questions on some different stuff. But I was still trying to get Based Homie's age. Rab and Rye, what's your age? We're just trying to, we're just getting to know each other. That's all it is, just kind of a chat. And if you don't feel like sharing that info, that's cool. All right, Based Homie. Have a fantastic day. Arrivederci. I think that's how it is. You're 20. You did tell me that because we were talking about the other stuff with the girl. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm starting to forget. Rabin, just hit the subscribe then. And Based Homie, we'll see you. Yes. Hopefully the best. Yes. Good luck. And find me. Stay on the channel. Hit the subscribe. And you can find me on Instagram, homie. Rabin, same thing. You can just hit the subscribe. I'm in the States. Where are you, Sebastian? And yeah, Rabin, subscribe, and you can hit the notification, select all, and then you'll be able to see when we go live. You'll see videos and things like that. Germany, nice, sehr gut. And that's about all the German I know. But how are you today? And which Sebastian, we were doing push-ups today. Today is, thank you, Rab and Rye. Sebastian, we were doing today is day 43 of doing 100 push-ups, 10 sets of 10. But today I threw in squats with it as well. 21, yes, that's what's up. You guys are at this great age to set yourself up for a lot of longevity and really good quality of life. So I really hope that you stay with the family for sure. Thank you, Sebastian. That means a lot. Dankeschön did I say it right? No drugs. No, none. Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Even I kind of push against when people are just trying to take other supplements and things like that. I think that we can do things in a very natural way and have an improved quality of life. Even if we don't necessarily get bigger, faster, stronger, we get better from just going through the process. Thank you so much. What kind are you on a workout routine, Sebastian? What kind of stuff are you doing in Deutschland? And what part of Germany? I actually had years ago. I had a chance to go play football in Dusseldorf. I forgot what the name of the team was, but I think it was the Panthers. Okay, you're from Nepal, Rabin. I'm in the States. I'm in the States. I'm trying to branch out, trying to be more exposed to other areas of the world and things like that. So I am grateful to have something like a phone and the internet to be able to connect with other people that we wouldn't never have been able to before. Diroten Tufel. I'm probably not that good. Julio, hey, what's up, Julio? Everyone, Julio is in Puerto Rico. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? And Julio Sebastian is in Germany, and Rabin Rai is in Nepal. Okay, the Red Devils are Dusseldorf. That was a long time ago, so I'm not sure if I had the name right or not. But yeah, that was the football team that years ago I was going to go out to. Got injured before. Are you playing any sports, Sebastian? Rabin, I don't understand the question. Now, time, knee, your place. Can you tell me? Okay, when we say football, are you talking about football as in soccer or football as in American football? Because in America we call it soccer. Oh, the time here? It is 7 a.m. Soccer and American football? Yeah. I never played soccer here. I played football. And I played rugby too. Are you playing either one? Or are you playing any sports? Rabin, what time is it there in Nepal? And what is the language in Nepal? I feel like I have so much to learn. Hey, that's what's up. Do you play sand or court or both? Okay, Rabin. Awesome. 1601. Is that like 4 o'clock in the afternoon? What is UHR? We have AM and PM. Hey, that sounds like it kind of goes with like a military time, the way we tell military time. Hey, learning something every day. And unfortunately, we didn't, growing up here, we didn't get taught a whole lot about other cultures, which is kind of unfortunate. And Sebastian and Rabin, I'm going to introduce you to Bob right there. (1946). Is that like 7, almost 8 o'clock? My favorite food, boy. I'm a huge. Right now, it's avocados, bananas, nuts. Hey, Irish carnivore in Thailand. How you doing? Thank you. We got through the 100 push-ups, and we did squats with them as well today. How's things going in Thailand? How are you today? And Sebastian, what's your favorite food? I kind of have like a mix, but I'm not stuck on like one. I think I got asked the question if I had to eat pizza. Pizza is definitely in the favorite category. But I know I can't do that all the time. I do not understand those words. Yeah, if I do pizza, always good. That's great. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carnivore. How was your sets today? How was your work today? What'd you get in today? Um, and Sebastian, if I'm doing pizza, I have a huge salad before it, like kale, iceberg lettuce, tomato, onion, all that good stuff. And sometimes I'll just have the salad and throw tuna in it. I always have uh, some trail mix nuts and stuff like that in it as well. No, who's Julian Bam? Woo! Weighted vest sprints and pull-ups. that is that's fantastic. That's a workout. I can't wait to back to that. Um, you can see this blue thing right behind me. That's my sled. I've got my tire, but I haven't. I'm still working back up to it. I'm working on just my balance and stability right now with my leg. So I've been getting back to the speed ladders just for the mobility and footwork, and I've got parachutes. And I did go out to the hill. I've got like a almost a 40-meter hill that I can run. So I did that. So I'm working my way back to it. No, I don't know. Is it a fitness YouTuber, Sebastian? Julian Bam? What kind of content? North of 40, Irish. How about you? All respect. All respect. Nice job. And those aren't easy workouts to be doing. Okay, no content, just films. No, I'll have to check that out. What kind of films is it? And Irish, are you doing the pull-ups with your vest, or how are you doing that? And I was asking because I was asking how like that impacts the shoulders if you're in your range of motion. I am right there with you. I love being able to train. I do something every day. I don't get it twice a day, but I know that that time is coming to be able to build myself up and be able to get back to that. So I'm in a very long-term recovery process and stuff like that. The other day, even speaking of, like, I'm just doing little things. I'll play with my chucks. I can't pull it all the way through, but well, maybe I can. um, yeah, okay, that was the question. That was my question. I didn't think that I wasn't sure, but I figured I would ask just for clarity. Man, tell me about it. After uh, this last injury, I was like, it has to change. So once I went to physical therapy, started learning stretching techniques and all sorts of stuff like that. Taking the time, the biggest one for me is I was always impatient, and so warming up was definitely something I needed to be very mindful about. I make sports videos too. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, it looks great. I was just working with my youngest daughter the other day, and I was showing her the plum and being able to, throw the knee and be able to control your opponent, things like that. She's a little bit younger, but I still think that being able to learn those things at an early age is important. Being able to defend yourself, have confidence, have a level of health and fitness, and not just it's like mind, body, and soul. It's not just one area, for sure. Uh, I don't know if there's Thai boxing out here. I'm in the States. I mean, I know that it exists out here, but I don't know if there's any clubs or gyms near me. I'll have to look into that. My work schedule will just have to allow that. Excellent. Do you do any other disciplines or just Thai? Any like things like jujitsu or just boxing? Football club, FC. Is that FC Con? Con? I know the O with two dots is a little different. Boxing. Yeah, I could see that going along with the elbows, knees, and stuff like that for sure. And that's what I have my Bob for. We'll just work on things like that, but there's no replacing somebody kind of sparring with you. Yeah, the guys that I know that do jujitsu, for some reason, their knees seem to just be shot. And these are guys in their late 30s. They're not old, not like, but I have one guy, he walked by me, his knees were cracking with every step. I just thought that was crazy. Um, you do volleyball? Right on. Sebastian, what's your, you said you like American football. Do you have a favorite team? Irish, I'm going to check out your channel as well. And if you're, yeah, absolutely. Sebastian, flex my muscles. Uh, I'll I'll save that for like the bodybuilders and stuff. The time that like muscles flex is generally if I'm doing something. That's the flex. But I just want to be capable. But hopefully aesthetically I'm doing something okay, but it's more about the internal. Irish, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I'm gonna check your channel out as well. And if you feel like it, we can support each other and swap subscriptions and all that good stuff. Yeah, flex after sex. Yeah. Uh, there we go. Philadelphia Eagles. All right. I I like the Cincinnati Bengals, but they historically don't have a good shot. They went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, but lost. Yeah, Irish. You know how it is. You get to a certain stage, and the flex isn't what it used to be. The flex isn't doing. I'm in Arizona in the Southwest. Are you born raised Thailand, or where are you from? Ireland? I just see Irish or yeah. The Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Irish. Okay. Um, Flagstaff is beautiful. Beautiful area. Oh, nice. Were you there? Did you go just for the the Thai boxing training, the lifestyle, or was it just something you always wanted to do? How'd you end up from Ireland to Thailand? Oh yeah, Sebastian, they're cool. From Boston to LA, nice. Okay, so you're from Boston initially. You're from the States. Hey, what's up, Prince? Prince, we got Irish Carnivore. We got Sebastian in Germany. Irish is in Thailand. That sounds fantastic. I got a buddy who wants to go and check that out and do some traveling. So I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna put that on the recommended list. I don't know how far the travel is, but I think if you're gonna travel, you just travel and go with it and enjoy that process. Any recommendations as far as getting there? Do's, don'ts, things like that. I mean, I'm always about just respecting cultures and things like that, but seems like Japan. Hi, hi. Did you get to do any training there? Thailand wasn't initially, but just relax and smile. Hey, Sebastian, you have a great day. And we'll see you soon. Hopefully, you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you tomorrow or sometime in the future. Ties are cook. Ties are cool. How about Japan? Prince Chi had to take off. Not in Japan. Okay. Thank you, Sebastian. Yeah, I uh, I told my daughter Irish that we'd do something this summer when she has a little bit more time out of school and stuff to find a place for a little bit more than just like what I'd been doing with her. I've been teaching my girls self defense most of their lives and just fitness in general. But I think that sometimes you need something more than just your parents, even though we have a good time doing it. I agree. Respect the people. And you know what? That's honestly how I feel about just every day, everywhere. Um, Here in the States, we see so much just needless violence and people's anger, and it's a lot of mental health conditions. And I don't mean like really crazy, crazy, but we just have so much behavior that goes unchecked, undiagnosed, and untreated. And that's unfortunate. I don't besmirch anyone. I'm not looking down at them, but there's just a lot of stuff that common respect, common decency just doesn't seem to apply in a lot of ways anymore when it comes to how we interact with people, and that's not a good place to be. Trying to get some stretch out here, and I was gonna go to the gym, but you know what? The hundreds. Well, I did 100 push-ups, but I actually went live on my other channel, which is not a fitness channel. It is a crazy world. So when I realized I hadn't done the 100 push-ups for the impact group, came back on, so I did an extra 100. So I got 200 push-ups in this morning, and then I threw in squats, 100 squats. So now I'm feeling good. So the body weight work, everything else, the calisthenics, now getting some stretching. That's enough for the body for today, and later hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to do something else as well. But in the meantime, we just eat right, hydrate. Definitely I'll take a nap before I go to work. and just keep enjoying the day. Yeah, I'll do. I find that to be more important than just like weightlifting. I'll still do some weightlifting, but I'm not doing like the super heavy and stuff like that. Frog stand. What's frog stand and L sit? I know movements, things like that, but cheers to you, Irish, and hopefully we'll see you soon. I would definitely love to subscribe to each other's channels and stay in touch. And have a fantastic day. Much love to you. Fantastic. Enjoy your training. Oh, you give me $100? That'd be very kind. But you don't have to give me money. Just do the handshake and hug. That's worth way more than money. Way more than money. And then we'll just knock out 100 push-ups. We'll get our sets in. We'll go live together if we get that chance. That would mean more than money, because money can be spent, but then when you have like a memory, that doesn't go away. That doesn't just go away with like paying a bill or something. So I would take those other options if you would allow me to take those. All right. Big part of my stretch routine also is that reflexology, just kind of rubbing the feet, things like that, getting yourself taken care of. If you can get some sort of treatments and things like that, by all means, take the opportunity to do it. Taking care of yourself is huge, and it's not just building muscles. It's being able to stretch those muscles, have those muscles relaxed, all sorts of good stuff. So right now, just giving myself kind of just a very rudimentary foot rub, because it helps. You don't realize how tense your muscles are until you rub them or get a massage and things like that, or until you go to stretch. If you haven't tried just doing regular toe touches lately, try that and you realize how tight your legs are and your back are and things like that. And it's important. Neck rolls, just being able to get that tension out, are things I really enjoy doing. All right, Prince, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a fantastic day. Enjoy. Make sure the 4 things: hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. Have a fantastic day. And I'm just going to keep going and getting my little stretch in here. And some of the stretching, it's kind of like little bits of yoga, little bits of just regular stretching as well. But this helps stretch out my quads, everything down the front, and the way my feet are, it'll stretch my feet out as well. So I'm just doing a little yoga sort of stuff. What's up, Amari? Guess the smell in your room and oh, you retracted the $2? What's up, Goku? You did 20 push-ups? You won. What's up, Goku? How many are you doing today? Did you do 20? All right, Goku. So we did. So I did the 100 today. I did 10 sets of 10, but I did squats with them too. So we did 10 squats, stood right up, did 10 push-ups, stood right up, did 10 squats, did that 10 times, and that was on top of doing 100 push-ups on my other channel because I went live on the wrong channel. So that's okay. That's okay. You made it here. So if you can knock something out before your day's over, I'm not sure what time it is there, but that's okay. Anything that you can get is better than nothing, and sometimes we just got to get to the point where we start doing that. So hopefully, being able to check in is something that'll get you to that point, so we can hit these together. If you want to do 20, I'll do 20 with you. If you want to do 10, I'll do 10 with you. But right now, I've just been in the stretching. We had a lot of people. We had Homie 777 from Italy. We had some people. We had Irish Carnivore in Thailand. We had Chi in Nigeria. We've had some good people from all over just jumping in the chat. 4:28 p.m. So it's like 7:28 a.m. here. But never hurts. There's not a bad time of day to get some of that stuff in. But stretching is one of the definite pluses for me, circulation wise. Just helps me not feel so tight, and especially when you're exercising, helping on the recovery end of things and the growth. How's your day been? A week ago, one day, you did 133 push-ups. How many today? I don't know. How many are you going to do today? How many do you feel like doing today? I've stayed on my 100 a day since then. But today was actually 200 for me. And yesterday, I actually did 5 sets of 20 push-ups instead of the 10 sets of 10. Have you done any push-ups since last week? Okay. Well, sometimes it takes us getting into a routine before we actually remember to do it. So no harm, no foul. But just once you start get going, write yourself a note, set an alarm on your phone, something to remind yourself that these are some things you want to accomplish. Like we set reminders for when a TV show is coming on, things like that, or we set reminders for a lot of different things. Sometimes it's just like using it like an alarm clock. So no penalty to not getting it, but you just want to make sure, if that's your goal, to make sure that that's just something that you do every day. Galaxy Star, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Yes, we are definitely keeping it going. Today was a little bit different. We did the 100. Depends where you get it. The ones here were probably the craziest because it's like it gets to like where it's almost like it's your rib and stuff like that. Very tender areas. But tattoos out here, not so much, because this is like where your skin is more weathered because it's the sun's on it or you're bumping it or doing other things. So these weren't as bad as this one. I have some on my back that were a little crazy too. The one on my neck. That one, I don't recall that being bad, but mine don't have like a lot of shading and things like that. They're just like lines. It's just like a simple drawing. So no, they weren't the worst pain I've felt. That's for sure. Not even close. But yeah, we keep the grind going. So we're on this was day 43, and I did 100 push-ups on my other channel, and I didn't realize it. And then once I saw it, I was like, oh, I still got to hop on with this crowd because I want to make sure you guys see that the consistency is there. So we did the 100 here today, but I threw in squats with it. So we did 100 push-ups, 100 squats. So if you feel like it, you can watch this, because this won't just end and then you'll never see it again. The live will process, and then it'll be on the channel. So you can go back and see all of the days that we've done consecutively. So today was 43. Oh, that means so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I love to see you guys pop up in the chats. That's awesome. Makes my day. And so this is a great way to start the day, with friends, with exercise, with hydration. We just had some good rest. I know at least that's how my day is. I know for a lot of you in different parts of the world, it might be towards the end of your day. Like Goku, it's in the afternoon. So that exercise regimen is going to take place at a different time than what I'm doing. But I appreciate all the love, Galaxy. That means a lot. And we're just going to keep this going. It's night there. Did you tell me where you were at? I can't remember if I knew where you were at. Okay. Fair enough. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. But I'm always interested to see where people are from. We had some people from Germany, Thailand, Nigeria earlier in the chat. So it's been fantastic. Nepal, we've had a lot of representation, but it's all good. So if night is where you can get it in, that's cool. If not, get it in the morning, and maybe I'll have to split this and do something at like 6 in the morning and 6 at night, so I can catch people on both sides of their day, and that's not a problem to do. As long as my schedule is open that allows me to do it, that would be open. That would be awesome. I already did the push-ups, and we did squats. So we got in some pretty full body stuff, and then I was just sitting here, uh, North Korea. I was just sitting here, stretching and kind of chatting. We had homie 777 from North Italy was asking questions about relations, like how many times he thinks a couple should get together per week. So we were going over that, and because we had Chi from Nigeria as a woman, we got different aspects of the conversation. But Mr. Maya, yeah, North Korea's night shift. Yeah, for sure. Mr. Maya, I'm in the States. A proper burpee. Burpees are so, like, people do them in so many different ways, but let me see if I can get this set up. Can I just set this here? And this is actually good because my mat is out. Oh, let's see. Can I get that? So, with the burpee, I always was taught and did them kind of like a sprawl. Let me get this moved over a little. Then I'll move my camera over. It was more like a sprawl. So it was, I see a lot of different exercises. Am I explosive? In what capacity? So we were always taught it was almost like squatting, getting down, and then I would sprawl out and chest all the way down, and then back up here and up. Yeah, with burpees, you definitely want to be explosive. Oh, am I fast? I'm recovering from injury, but yeah, I've been fast. I've been fast for sure. So, and the reason we did the sprawl all the way down because it was almost like with wrestling for self-defense, you would sprawl your feet back so they couldn't get your leg. So that was where that came from. But some people will just do burpees where it's just here, here, and here. So I think it depends on your level, things like that. In school, I ran track and football, and then after that, it was football, and I finished playing rugby. So, and then just kind of trained and played, not played, but just kind of worked at martial arts, different forms. And so some of those things I'll just still do. So that's why I have Bob here, just for like kickboxing and stuff like that. I pulled out my Chucks earlier, just as these. I like Chucks just as hand eye, just to be able to have stuff like that. See, my wind chime didn't appreciate that, but I use these just for hand-eye coordination. I really like just being able to like whip them around, stuff like that. I did Pinatakai for a little while, which was the Filipino stick fighting. stuff like that. Oh, thank you. You know, you can teach yourself a lot of things, and you can learn from a lot of different people. So definitely enjoyed the journey that I've been able to be on. So hopefully the burpee, showing you that burpee helped, and it's something that you can implement. Yeah, that's what I was doing now. I'll do, sometimes I won't, just on rest days, I'll exercise. I've got this grassy area right around the corner here. I'll go out there, just make sure like it's clean and safe and stuff like that. But I'll just sit or stand, stretch, whatever, no shoes and stuff like that. Goku, no. You're asking Galaxy. Before or after? So if I'm doing an exercise like sprinting or something like that, that sort of day, anytime I'm really doing some sort of workout, bring Bob in here. Um, I'll do more like dynamic stretching beforehand. So that's your jog to warm up. That's getting the body, make sure you're warmed up first, and then you get into those dynamic stretches. Whatever exercise or movement you're going to be making, you want to really have warmed up the body in that capacity. And then afterwards, a cool down stretch, I'll do more like static, which is just sitting down, toe touchers, things like that. Some people may disagree, but that's just how I've always done it. So stretching is huge in injury prevention and development and growth. So yeah, definitely stretch. Galaxy Goku is asking if you play Free Fire. I'm guessing, is that what the FF is? Free Fire? I don't know. What sports are you playing? Or do you play sports? Or did you play sports? All right, Galaxy. Hey, thanks for dropping in. And uh, not sure if you play that or not, or if it's just a question. You played everything? Nice. Nice. That's how you do it. Just go through everything, just be an all around athlete. Well, hopefully, we'll get to see you soon. And you enjoy your evening. All right, be well. Be well. Thank you so much. Yeah, Goku, not sure if Galaxy played that or not, but that's all right. Ah, okay, you play soccer. Soccer's a great sport for balance, coordination, things like endurance as well. I really think that that's a good sport. I know it's got its high level of injury possibility as well, but that's really it's kind of a good all around sport. I've seen some amazing athletes do soccer young, and then they transfer into like another sport, and their footwork is amazing. 4 years, that's awesome. Keep going, keep going. Like exercise young, having a sport skill set, especially something that's going to be balance promoting and all that good stuff. That's going to serve you well later and down the road. Just stick with it, and you don't have to do a whole bunch of crazy, exercising, because running is just that's like the basic of everything. Any sport, things like that, you got to train, condition, and getting your wind and stamina. Running is one of those ways to do it. And I've always been impressed just when people are able to do like an entire sport with just their feet and things like that. So that's cool. Very cool. This is amazing. We've been on for almost an hour and 45 minutes. We jumped on at 6 o'clock. Goku, what else you got for me? You said, I'm trying to look back and see. It's in the evening there for you. So, you know what? And for all the running and stuff you're doing, yeah, throw in some push-ups, and I think you'll be good as far as really being conditioned. There's definitely things like pull-ups and all that other stuff that you can do, but um, we're starting here with that. I've got a little area here to do pull-ups, but I think the push-ups, squats, I think those will serve as well. And we did well today. We had some really good conversation. We had good interaction. Appreciate the likes. Hopefully, we got some new subscribers to the channel as well to keep building this whole thing up. Guys, if you like, you can subscribe to the channel, and you get to see me and Bob every day doing push-ups. You can hit the notification, select all, and then you'll see when we go live. You'll see videos and things like that. So really try to get us in your algorithm, so when you hop back on YouTube, it's like you'll just see, oh, there he goes. And we'll keep this going. And there's a link in the description to the Instagram channel as well, or the Instagram page, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to knock out of here and allow you guys to get about your day. But I appreciate Goku, Galaxy, Irish in Thailand. Let's see, who else did we have? I got a whole thing here. Prince, Sebastian in Germany, Homie in North Italy, Chi in Nigeria, Rabin Rai, I want to say Nepal. We had a whole lot of good people in. So I'm gonna get out of here. So guys, have a fantastic day. And you know, like we always say, HWPO means hard work pays off. This is Impact Athletics Association. Have a fantastic day.